Oh, I don't know. I thought maybe I might use my regular camera. I thought maybe I'll even get it on Instagram and just do the Black Jester thing. It's not a pay-up podcast thing anyway. So, I guess I will just run a few jokes. Some little background stuff on this. Well, I'll first start with my ID check history. My ID history. Might surprise you to know that I was legally a woman for a while. Yeah, it was surprising to me too. I actually, when I turned 18, I got the ID. Maybe someone who went to high school with me was setting up the ID. I don't know. It just seemed maybe not. I don't know. But I never noticed it before. I was born a man. I was born a man. But I wasn't. I was born a man. And well, when I turned 18, I got this ID. Apparently, for several years until I guess 38 or 39 when I got my next ID. Yeah, libertarians, right? We don't like doing paperwork. But I flew on that old ID with that old address on it for a long time. But I was moving again, and so I thought, well, okay, whatever. So I got this ID, right? And they asked me about my gender, I guess because of the new rules. At least more in Southern was doing this stuff like that. And apparently, I had to undo my transition that I didn't even know I did. So technically speaking, I am legally a transsexual. Male to female to male. Gotta love government, huh? They forced transitioned me when I was 18. So, according to my ID anyway. Because apparently gender is all about your government ID, right? That's why we want these liberties, right? More government. It's all about the government, right? What else would you, right? So that's a funny story. I haven't been a female, even not knowing I was a female. I'll address this thing by Taylor Notsoh Swift. She says it's been harder. It's harder for her being a female. She can't succeed because she's female. I mean, when I was a female legally or male legally, right now, I'd take that lack of success. When you, I mean, isn't that crazy? I mean, if it seems weird, doesn't it? I mean, she's all the suffering she has because she's a woman. I could handle that suffering a little bit. I mean, for God's sakes, man, how many places? I mean, she's white. I mean, only England has a white trash cunt and with a big sack of money. I know she's called the Queen, but she's still as inbred as hell. But I mean, what kind of how many places in the world where would a redneck bitch like her be able to make so much money at what is considered, I guess, the peasant class? I mean, in those worlds where they have monarchy and stuff like that, just wouldn't have that. See, because that book back there, probably wouldn't see it on a few books back there, but the top one there is Federalist Papers and those evil, racist, authoritarian documents that make it possible for a white trash woman to make a king's ransom without having to ransom a king. But she's a victim! Such a terrible, terrible victim. If only she were a man. Because all those men out there are making millions of dollars, huh? All those men, huh? They're all working their ass off out there making millions of dollars. Bloody hell. I mean, I have a problem even calling her an artist. I'm a snob, I'll admit it, but fuck. Listen, if, don't bitch. If you're a rich fucking cunt, fucking redneck cunt, don't bitch to me and my pretty much poor libertarian ass. Just fuck you. Just fuck you. You're a cunt. That's period. You're lucky you can even make a fucking penny. I mean, really. Most places it's all about, I mean, it's like she even got a secret handshake. That's probably more necessary in places like Canada or US, but no, sorry, Canada or England, not US. Although it doesn't hurt in the US right now. Mostly corporate stuff. But shit. Don't bitch. Not suffering at all. Oh, if I were a man, if I were a man, if I were a man. Becoming a man again didn't help me, no bit. None at all. Oh, thanks for listening.